Welcome back, gang, to another episode of Beatty Vision TV. I got Lorraine here with me today. Say hey, Lorraine.
How you doing?
Welcome. Bam. Lorraine is a client of ours, so what we're going to do, she's had the most insane transformation. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to show you the physical transformation, and we're going to ask her some questions and pretty much show you how you can do the same and like what's changed in her life aside from, you know, just her actual visible body and her shape and her weight. Cool? Awesome. Bam! So this is actually ridiculous. Lorraine, what are we showing, right?
Okay.
So right now, I'm
wearing a size 16 trousers, which were my work trousers in April of this year.
and we're in November. December more or less now,
December, yeah. So these are my size 16s.
Size 16s.
Okay, so
Watch this.
off. Okay.
And I'll hold it up so we can show them the difference in a minute.
These are my size 14 work trousers that I got just a couple of months later.
Months ago, okay.
Okay. And these are my current work trousers, which are size 12.
Size 12.
Okay, which are pretty loose, you know, they're loose. And these are my workout trousers. Okay.
That's ridiculous. Let's tie those up as well, right? And
Yeah.
put these beside each other so that they can see. We'll put these ones behind.
Cool.
Mother of God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring these up to the camera so you can all see. Look at that. That's outrageous.
I have not taken off my workout trousers.
Why not? That's ridiculous. So that's three pant sizes
3 pant sizes.
in
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what is that, 6 months, 7
6
months?
months. Yeah.
6 months?
Yeah. Call it 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right?
I know.
What weight is that change?
It's 12 kilogram weight change.
12 kilos,
Yeah.
so about 26 pounds.
Mm.
It's 2 stone, 26 pounds, 12 kilos.
Yeah, 12
That's
kilos. Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know the equivalents. Damn, okay. So that's like the visible transformation,
Visible
right?
transformation.
We talk after camera about like everything else that changed. So
Yeah.
what would you say if you go back 6-7 months ago, so back to like January, February, March of last year,
Mm-hmm.
and you compare, so actually, what was your life like back then?
Well, back then I had problems with my joints, so knee problems, neck problems. I did have a ruptured disc in my neck, but that's all fixed now, and actually the exercises really helped.
Yeah.
Really helped my knees. The weight was just weighing on me everywhere, and I was just feeling miserable. Wasn't going out. Didn't like going shopping for clothes.
What do you mean by you weren't going out?
I wasn't going out like for a drink.
So you wouldn't meet your friends?
I wouldn't meet my friends. If I had to meet my friends, I was getting really anxious, because of what will I wear, you know, how do I look, because I didn't feel very good myself.
Gotcha.
So I avoided going out. You know, I'd make an excuse maybe.
For how long would you say?
Oh,
To
be honest, I'd say for almost a year.
a year?
Yeah.
12 months
Yeah.
of like,
Of like not going out.
12 months of holding yourself back from enjoying your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
How old are you?
48.
Sorry for that question.
That's okay. No problem.
So
Proud.
48, at a point in your life when you should be able to do whatever, not really care what anyone else thinks,
Yeah,
but
that's it.
couldn't.
Couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, I was feeling, I suppose, pretty depressed with myself as well. And so, you know, while my home life was very good, you know, inside home, in my own head, I wasn't feeling very good.
Gotcha.
You know,
And just like you can't enjoy anything then.
you couldn't enjoy anything then, no.
So you came to us in April.
Yes.
April, right?
Yeah, end of March, April, yeah. Started bang on April, yeah.
Cool. So we came in April, so 6-7 months ago, and since then,
Mm-hmm.
so obviously we just saw the physical transformation, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Dropped three jean sizes,
Mm-hmm.
12 kgs, 24 pounds, 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But what's changed? What else? What's different?
Well, obviously the physical transformation. I have no pains in my joints anymore.
Okay.
You know, very little. And if I do have it, I know how to stretch it out. I know how to work it out. Also, my whole life has changed. I've got my old life back. You know, I used to.
What was your life?
My old life was I used to climb. I used to walk. We used to, myself and my husband used to climb in the Alps years and years ago, and so I can actually, and we used to ski, so I can actually see us going back to that.
So you were super active.
I was super
years
active
ago.
Years ago.
Lost it all.
Lost it all.
So you lost pretty much you.
Yeah.
And
And
now.
Right now, feeling like I did when I was in my 20s and 30s.
And you're 48.
And I'm 48 now.
So you feel the same as you did 20 years ago.
I feel the same now as I did 20 years
That's
ago.
outrageous.
I know. I absolutely feel that, and to me, age now is just a number. Whereas before, I felt that I was actually getting older, and it was because of my age that these knees were hurting, and I couldn't lose weight, and.
So you thought it was part of life.
I thought it was part of life.
Gotcha.
I've done all of that in my 20s and 30s, and that's all over, and this is part of my life until obviously I came here, and that changed for me.
Okay. One question.
Yes.
Was that a lot of people think that to lose a ton of weight and to feel better and to look better and all that kind of good stuff that goes along with it, it's a big ordeal, it's a big chore, it's a big Lorraine's special, she can do it.
No.
But nobody, I can't do it.
No, because it's as hard for me to lose weight as it would be for any other person. But once you get into the mindset of losing, that you want to do it, you have to change your life, and you have to do it to be able to do things especially in your later years.
Yep.
You must change, but your mind has to be in it. You have to do it for yourself.
So you pretty much.
You're the only person that can do it.
Aha!
So you are the only person that can do it. Like, nobody else can do it for you. You have to do it yourself. And Andrew can give you all the tools. And you gave me all the tools.
Until you decided
until I
to change.
decided to change.
Nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen. It's like you can't light a fire without a match.
Yeah.
So you gotta light the match, and then the fire will go.
So pretty much what you're saying is, yes, you can get everything you need from us, but you actually need to be physically, and not physically, but mentally ready to do it.
Ready. Yeah.
And would you say that mentally ready to acknowledge that you actually deserve to feel like you should feel?
Absolutely.
And
I deserve to feel the way I feel now. I deserved it before I came here. And everybody deserves to feel good and look good. And that's not, that's just me. That's just my way of putting it. So
yep.
I think that everybody deserves to look good, feel good, and be healthy.
Yep.
So
Can we wrap it up with these questions?
absolutely.
And I don't know the answer to this, that's why I want to ask. So,
Okay.
one word to describe the change in, first of all, your social life, second of all, your relationship with your partner, and third of all, your relationship with yourself. So,
Okay.
relationship with your friends, your partner, and
Social life, I have my Christmas party tomorrow night, and I absolutely have no anxiety about it at all. Okay. I just went up to the wardrobe, actually got a dress that I wore about 4 years ago. And
4 years ago?
Yeah, so it's fine, you do. I actually can go into town actually and buy pretty much whatever I want. So I went out, I actually can fit into Zara clothes, which I never could do before, and that's the truth.
So would you say, so just to sum it up for people, would you say, so in terms of you now have a social life back?
I have my social life back.
Awesome.
Okay. Partner, husband, it's always been great.
Yep.
I can't, but he can't believe the transformation in me, and he tells me every day, how good I look and how beautiful I am, and he's always said that anyway.
Yep.
But he says it even more.
Aha! Which obviously makes you feel better.
Yes, yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Last question. How would you describe, in one word, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe your relationship with yourself now as opposed to 12 months ago? Hard question. Excellent?
Yeah, I'm my best friend.
Because most people don't actually appreciate themselves, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you've got to appreciate yourself before you can transform.
Yep. Lorraine,
Okay.
we're going to hug it out.
Yay.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let me
Great
just
job.
wrap this up, gang. Gang, that was Lorraine. So, insane, ridiculous transformation. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up 3 spots on our VIP transformation program. Here's how it's going to roll, right? So if you're interested, you're going to click the apply now button around this video, okay? You'll get a phone call. There'll be an application form actually. You'll get a phone call from us. We'll call you. We'll see if you're a good fit. If you're mentally ready to change, just like Lorraine says, we will help you to completely change your entire life. Cool. So click the apply now button. 3 spots. Go do it right now. Talk to you soon.